Okay folks, today we're here. So we're here to install these rebuilt carburetors that you saw before onto this 1988 GSX-R1100. And we're going to install them and run it. That's the plan. We want to run the bike. I want to run it, check it, heat cycle it, and then do a compression test on it to see if it needs to be rebuilt as part of the overall rebuild procedure. Carbs are going on. Once we've run it, they'll come off again. I'll run them dry, and they'll come off again, and then they'll be put into storage while we strip the bike, clean it, recondition it, put it all back together again. So we'll do two things today. We will A, test these carbs to see if the rebuild worked correctly and if they run correctly, and B, start this bike. This bike, I don't think it's been started for about 30 years. It's only got 1,300 original kilometers on it. It sat in this guy's basement for all that time. And so I think it's a good at least 25 years since it's been run. So it's going to be an adventure. First we're going to install these and then we'll give this a go. So here we are. So we don't want to scratch them, so clearly we want to gently put them into position. I'm not going to hook up the throttle. So the carbs are going into position in the motorcycle. These boots are the original boots. So I don't know if they'll go in without a little bit of grease on them or not. That's a tough call. It feels pretty tight. Okay folks, so I'm going to get a little creative here. These boots are rock hard, so we're going to hit them with the heat gun. Warm them up a bit, get them nice and warm, and this should go a lot easier. Okay, so we've hit them with the heat gun. We've got WD-40 on them. So again, put our cloth in place. So we do not want to scratch these. There's that. Gently put these in. And let's see how we wake up. Oh yeah, much easier. There you are. Put it all the way in. There we go. They're in. Let's get that out of there. This right here is where the hose for the gas feed goes. So we'll get that. We'll install one of those and we're pretty much ready to run this. So I think we'll stop now. A little bit of heat really worked. They're not screwed in, so they're just lightly in there. Bottom line is we just want to run it, make sure it runs okay. Start it, see if it actually does run. Worked on the clutch a little bit. Pumped out there's quite a bit of air in the clutch, so I've done that. And that's where we're at. So next we're going to start it. Okay folks, I've installed a line for gasoline to the carbs. We've rigged up a temporary gas can of sorts. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but so right now we're filling up the float bowls of the carbs. And we're just going to see if we can get any sort of action out of this now. So I'm going to open the garage door. Okay, let's try this again. Wow. Well, it ran. It got a few funny noises, like a big click. Not quite sure what that's about. So because it's in gear. So it could be the gear case. But it's definitely running. First time in at least 25 years.